Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Wembley. 5:15 kickoff. It is the FA Cup final between Chelsea and Manchester United. Baking hot here today.
Then welcome to Wembley, everybody. Preparing for the FA Cup final between Manchester United and Chelsea.
I kind of think it depends where the managers are thinking. I think, Conte obviously wants to win. It could be his last game. Mourinho's a serial winner. To win another trophy again, it'd be great for him. But I just think when you look at the players that you've got at your disposal, it's got to make for a great game, Dan, surely.
And they'll be arriving about 3:45, Manchester United manager, his players and the Chelsea side of things as well. And Manchester United are going to be in the same dressing room they were for their win over Spurs in the semi-final. This one, Ali, thank you very much for holding the door open for us. Now, you might remember last time, they went a bit sort of nightclub in here. They turned the lighting down a bit, all was black and red and Manchester United colours, and there were all sorts of messages from fans behind the shirts, which I think they've done again. Hopefully they will do. His Herrera shirt, you've been dreaming of this moment, go get it, we're supporting you.
Just over an hour's time, the players for Manchester United and Chelsea will be heading out of this tunnel into a packed Wembley Stadium for the FA Cup final. For United, this is a season where they've seen their biggest rivals take the limelight. City conquering the league, Liverpool with a chance of doing the same in Europe. But today is United's day to turn this into a season with silverware.
I think Jesse's been Jose's go-to man since Christmas because I think he trusts him. I think today for Marcus Rashford, he's got an unbelievable opportunity to make a massive impact and score goals and win United the trophy.
So do you think it will be a Manchester United win?
Look, I've watched Chelsea a lot this last 2 or 3 weeks. I'm not so sure with the mood that they're in they can produce a performance today, so I do see a United victory.
Yeah, we expect you to say that, Phil. Thank you very much. Good to talk to you.
It's 80 years since the BBC first broadcast the FA Cup final live on television.
I feel, again, for Chelsea and especially Sanchez, he's got 8 in 8 at Wembley. He's not been great for Man United, but he's somebody you're looking forward to, I'm looking forward to.
I saw you on the balcony of the hotel just around the corner from Wembley earlier on, enjoying the atmosphere, sort of building up with the fans. Is it a day where do you feel the pressure, or is it something you just enjoy because you love the game?
No, I think you've got to enjoy it. I think it's a great day out for the fans and the families that are travelling down. We've got to put on a show for them and win the game.
I think Mourinho, the master of the one-match tactical plan, only lost 2 cup finals in 19, is it? Or I don't know, the stats don't bother me today because I'm not commentating, but...
I just noticed them. I was thinking what they're doing on the pitch. They still think they're playing. Well, they're actually there for the ceremonial placing of the FA Cup. Obviously, 4 FA Cup wins for Frank Lampard. Rio? He's never won the FA Cup, would you believe?
Yeah.
You imagine that, Ian?
Can you? 4 for Frank.
Imagine what that must be like.
Number today.
I thought I'd wait till near a kick-off, Alan.
55 minutes in.
That's how long it... OK, well, the FA Cup's in place. A few pyrotechnics going off in the stadium. Lovely hot afternoon.
This place, let me tell you, is only a place for winners.
Yeah.
Yes, the build-up's great. Yes, the occasion, you enjoy the atmosphere, but this is only a good place at the end of it when you're a winning player.
It's time. The teams are on their way out. Manchester United versus Chelsea. Let's join our commentary team of Martin Keown and Steve Wilson.
Thank you very much, Gary. Good afternoon, and good afternoon, everybody. This all started in the height of summer, the evening of Friday, August the 4th. Since when autumn and winter have come and gone, 887 matches have been played, and the sun has returned. This FA Challenge Cup is the cup for all seasons and the cup for almost every season since 1871. Only in the grip of world wars have we not been gripped by the FA Cup. So it is Manchester United who will be kicking from left to right in the first half. That is the screen which Michael Oliver will have to consult if indeed we get to that. But it's Manchester United who get the 137th FA Cup final, the 2018 FA Cup final, underway, kicking from left to right in red and white against Chelsea, all in blue. Lingard. Pogba has been very quiet so far. Here's Young. Dink by Pogba towards Lingard, read by Cahill. Victor Moses. Fabregas, that's a lovely ball taken beautifully by Eden Hazard, and Jones is struggling here. Eden Hazard, whoa, it's a penalty. 20 minutes played, it's a penalty to Chelsea. Got goal side and Jones just could not catch him, not by legal means.
Well, I think they're protesting why he hasn't been sent off.
They certainly are.
Jones just gets himself in the wrong position completely.
Antonio Conte cannot believe that Phil Jones is still on the pitch.
This is the actual coming together here, and yeah, he takes him out. I think Hazard's clever as well. He's just waiting for the contact. Doesn't actually get to the ball. Takes out his opponent. Great run from Hazard. He really is in full flight here. Look, he just catches him. Michael Oliver has no choice but to send him up to give the penalty.
But it's a yellow card when Chelsea wanted red. Now can Eden Hazard give them the lead from the penalty spot in the cup final? At the Manchester United end of the stadium. Hazard for Chelsea. 1-0 to Chelsea. Not in any doubt at all. Eden Hazard opens the scoring and Chelsea lead.
Well, absolute class, wasn't it? Just looking at Phil Jones here, and he realises he's just petrified at the beginning of that move. We haven't gone back to it, but this is just nonchalant, isn't it? Look, just tucks it in. No pressure for the young man. It's a class act.
Well, he's taken 4 penalties for Chelsea this season now, and he's scored 4 penalties for Chelsea this season. Eden Hazard fouled for the penalty, takes the penalty, scores the penalty. Chelsea 1, Manchester United 0. Half-time at Wembley.
Let's look at the penalty decision. Hazard broke through. First and foremost, poor defending from Jones. Got himself into a bad position.
His body shape is all wrong. He doesn't know where Hazard is. He should go and meet the ball. And Phil Jones sometimes, well, a lot of the time, everything's last ditch with him instead of reading the game better. But it's a definite penalty. The referee gets it spot on, gives the penalty and also a yellow card.
Not a red card.
Not a red card because it's double jeopardy. The law has changed. He's made a genuine attempt to get the ball, so the referee was absolutely spot on.
Not a very good attempt to get the ball.
Well, it wasn't. No, I'm thinking maybe he could have went with his left foot, but at the same time, he's like you said, his body was all out of shape. It was a great penalty, great composure for Hazard. But the way he got his body in situations where even if Jones tried to recover, he couldn't, was brilliant.
Yeah.
Need to be careful, Chelsea, giving a lot of free kicks away.
There's plenty in there in red, and Chelsea have pulled everybody back. Just over Smalling. Oh, it's in! It's offside. Well, the roars of celebration stick in Manchester United throats. Alexis Sanchez never really celebrated. Courtois is hurt, and that will be of concern.
Well, it's a wonderful save, isn't it, initially from Courtois. I mean, this is a great ball in from Rashford. Finally puts the ball in. I think it's Jones, is it, who gets a head on it, heads it down into the corner. And he's following up Sanchez. Better angle from here. It's very harsh, isn't it, as well? I think he is a tad offside there.
Well, that is a brilliant save by Courtois, but he's got a real problem here. We do have VAR. And
well, it's a huge...
Michael Oliver is just taking his time here whilst the treatment goes on to Thibaut Courtois in the Chelsea goal. It is all eyes, and it is a free kick. The VAR official has had a look at that. Neil Swarbrick is the VAR official.
Well, there's Sanchez that's just wandered off, hasn't he, from the initial
is offside.
ball? Yes, that's coming in. I'm wondering if it's come off.
Well, it is the first ever VAR review in an FA Cup final. And the on-field decision has been confirmed by Neil Swarbrick, who is the VAR official. And it is a free kick to Chelsea, and more importantly, Thibaut Courtois okay.
Yeah, for sure. Great save, wasn't it?
Shortly, Lukaku and Martial are going to come on. Here's Pogba. Here's Lingard. Rashford! Oh, he's really unlucky. Not only did Courtois make the save, it then rebounded back off Rashford for a goal kick. It's very, very good goalkeeping.
Well, great play, but just a little bit too much on the through ball. He stays onside, he just can't get to it early enough. Lifts it really well. Keeper's off his line in a flash. Spreads himself beautifully.
Chelsea have won the FA Cup. Great to see the embrace between the former Chelsea manager and the current Chelsea manager. Conte beats Mourinho, Chelsea beat Manchester United, and the best player on the pitch scored the goal that settled the game. It is beautiful, solid, sterling silver, and it means the world to Chelsea Football Club, FA Cup winners in 2018.
Absolutely. Well, he's getting applauded by the fans. And speaking of managers, let's hear from the other managers today, the one who had to taste defeat, rare defeat in a domestic cup final. Here's Jose Mourinho.
Jose, appreciate your time. I saw you at the end of the game there congratulating every Chelsea player, every Chelsea member of staff. What's your take on the cup final today?
I congratulate them because they won, but I don't think they deserve to win. I congratulate because I am a sportsman, and they score one more goal than us, and they get the cup. And I think I have to do what my job asks me to do. I am a Manchester United manager, and I have to be respectful, not just because they were my previous club, but because they are the opponent that won the cup.